What's up, YouTube? So got kicked out my school a couple weeks ago. Fucked up. I went out the night before, had a hangover. I went to class, smelled like alcohol. They searched the car, found a bottle of Patron in there that was open. And, it's against the rules to bring alcohol and stuff like that to on the campus. So I ended up getting kicked out and everything like that. But I just gotta, find a way to get through this. I don't know what else to tell you. It was a dumb mistake. I wish I never did it. I wasted too much time, too much money to do it. I fucked up. Psych. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Some of y'all probably wish that happened to me. Never. I'll never do no crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Nah, I ain't make a video 2 weeks, basically because I didn't really have no time. 2 weeks ago was my birthday. I'm running around all week working hard. I spent 2 days in the city, Manhattan. Had a good time. So I really didn't have no time to make a video. Last week just working hard, period. Just tired, I had no time, but there's really nothing to go over. Basically 2 weeks ago, we went over the logbook rules, DOT rules, not logbook. We just went over the DOT rules. It's a rule book every truck driver should have. And basically, you learn a lot of stuff on there. Like one of the things I learned was some company drivers, they're not allowed to have other passengers in the vehicle. Lease drivers, I think, are allowed to, and owner operators probably definitely should too. I don't know how 100% accurate or confident I am with that, but yes, pretty much you're not allowed to have no passengers if you're a company driver. If you drink alcohol, you can't have a drink within 4 hours of your on-duty shift. And basically you can have no traces in it. So if they even suspect it, they'll give you the breathalyzer. And if that thing registers .01 anything, you're finished. You lose your license for a year and you're out of work, and then what are you going to do? After that year, they're going to see that you test positive for alcohol. Now you can't work. Same for drugs. Companies are required to do random drug testing on a certain percentage of drivers. According to the rule book. The rule might have changed or whatever. I don't know. But so if you're smoking weed and it comes up positive that you smoked weed or whatever, within that 30 days, I think it takes 30 days to get weed out your system. And this pops up on their drug test. Guess what? You're finished. License suspended. Your license won't get suspended for a year because you wasn't driving. I hope you wasn't driving when they tested you, because that would be a DWI. But basically you probably lose your job. I don't know if the rules the same for owner operators or lease, but this is basically for company drivers. It might be a little different for owner operators. I don't know. I ain't really get too heavy into that. Rule book was like 400 pages plus. That's too many fucking rules if you ask me. But there's a rule for every situation, because somebody did it that made them put that rule in that rule book. So if you ever run into any issues or any questions, go in that rule book and it will tell you what the rule is and if you broke it or not, pretty much. But basically the last 2 weeks, like I said, I had classroom days, and I think this last Sunday we was just driving all day long in that 10 speed. If you live in Long Island, I drove from, you might be familiar with the town, so I drove from Ronkonkoma to like Riverhead, drove all the way out there. All that nice Long Island scenery, all the trees, that's all the way out east, y'all. Then I drove from like Riverhead all the way back out west to like Lindenhurst, where there's nothing but houses and buildings and stuff like that, where, kind of looks like Queens a little bit. But it was a great experience. I had no issues with it. I'm learning to downshift into 6th gear to make my turns. I ran over a curve or two, but that was just me getting used to the truck. Other than that, I had complete control of it. I'm very confident in it, and you know, I feel I could drive any truck now. You know, so, and that's only for what, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks of driving a truck. You know, but yeah. But my advice to anybody that's thinking about getting into trucking and jumping behind that 10-speed, because the 10-speed right now is like industry standard. I know a lot of them are switching over to automatics, which are a lot easier. We ain't take the automatic out yet, but hopefully we do this week. But 10-speed is the industry standard. If you never drove a 10-speed before, your first time, you're going to grind the fuck out them gears. Be prepared. You're going to grind from second to third. You're going to grind from third to fourth. You're going to grind downshifting. You're going to do all that fucking grinding. You know, you're going to feel like you're the Clips. You're grinding. You know, that's what's going to happen. But, you know, there's probably an all-star out there who's going to get it the first time. And I'm not talking to you, because there's going to be an all-star every once in a while. But for people who have no experience doing that, shifting that 10-speed, listen, your first day, maybe your first 2 days, you know, you're going to grind the fuck out them gears until you get the concept. You know, I'll tell you right now, if you want to upshift, your RPMs they have to drop a certain, they have to drop like 300 or some crazy metric. But that's going to fuck you up in your head if you start thinking about it. And if you want to downshift, you got to step on the gas. You know, yeah, you want to downshift, you got to step on the gas and then downshift. You know, I'm not going to go to the specifics on how to do it. I mean, when you guys get to your school of choice, I'm pretty sure they would tell you how to do all these things. But it's really not that hard when you stop thinking about it and just do it. It'll come natural. Like my first 2 days, well, my first day was really rough. I told you. I got in that seat. I was grinding all my gears. From 1 to 5, I was grinding. From 6 to 10 was okay. You know, but 1 to 5, I was grinding the fuck out of it, because the gears are so short. You know, like 1 to 5 is like 5 miles an hour. Boom. So as soon as you hit 5, you gotta go to second. You know, seconds from like 5 to 10, real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a lot now looking back at it, but it could be very frustrating to people who don't know how to shift that 10-speed. So for all you new drivers out there, listen. They know that you don't know how to drive the 10-speed, and that's why you're there. You're there to learn it. So don't get frustrated. Don't lose your cool. Don't think truck is not for you. Just take your time and you learn the gears. And if you go to a private school like me, if you need a couple more lessons, if you got the money, fuck it. Go spend that money and learn your craft, man, because it's an investment. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in a better future. So don't look at it like you're losing. I know lessons from my school was, I think it's either 150 to 300. I mean, I'm not too totally sure. I was supposed to do the school video for you guys. I'll probably do it once everything's all said and done. I'll make sure I bring it to you, give you guys some good promotion. The school some good promotion. You know. But yeah, my advice to the new drivers, just don't panic. Don't frustrate yourself. Don't stress yourself out when you jump behind that 10-speed, because it will come. It will come easy to you, like second knowledge. You know. I only drove that 10-speed probably 5 times, and like I said, I'm so comfortable behind it now. It doesn't even faze me. Like I could shift without looking at the tack. You know, the tack is your RPM gauge, pretty much, for those who don't know. You know, my first 2 days, I'm looking at the tack, trying to figure it out. Oh, I'm at 1,700 RPMs. Do I go up a gear or do I go down? You know, it just comes so natural. But yeah, so I just thought I'd throw you guys a video real quick, let you know if I was MIA for about 2 weekends. This week I got 2 more classroom days. I probably won't. You know, I don't even know what it's about. I said some wellness. We're doing over some wellness course and what's the other thing? Logbooks. I think we're going over logbooks this week. So unless something interesting pops up in mind, I probably won't make a video. Or I might even make a motivational speech. I don't know. Just see what happens, how I'm feeling and all that. But yeah, I'm still here. Oh, my road test. I got my road test date. My road test is August 30th. I'm very excited about that. I'm looking forward to that opportunity. I mean, right now, I feel so comfortable doing it. I've only been in school for about 5 or 6 weeks. I think this week could probably be 6. I lost count. I don't know. Go back and look at my video, see what number I'm on. I have no idea. But you know, remember, I'm only doing this 2 days a week. So for me, for my comfort level to be at 0 the first day, to be up to like, right now my comfort's like 97. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling I could drive any, maybe not any truck, but I could drive a 10 speed. I'll tell you that right now. I could drive that from here to California, no problems, you know. I know how to back up. I know how to do left backs, right backs, straight backs. I could do all that shit right now. So, and I'm only doing it 2 days a week. So if I'm here 5 days, if this is my 5th week, so that only means I've been driving for about 6. 6 of those days, I've been driving. You know. So imagine if you went to a company sponsored school and you learning through their school for a whole week, every day, Monday through Friday, or whatever days they get. You know, you're getting your knowledge faster than I am. I'm only going twice a week on the weekend. So I have a 5-day gap, and my comfort level is higher than day one already. You know, it just what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't give up. And you know, my eyes look like I'm looking somewhere. I don't know. This video looks crazy. But the camera's like right here. I'm looking at the screen, but whatever. I ain't crushed out it, motherfuckers. Nah, man, but yeah, just keep doing what y'all do out there. To my 3 people that look at my video, I appreciate y'all. I don't know who y'all are. You know, feel free to leave a comment so I know. Or you know, if you guys have any questions, please feel to ask me. You know what I'm saying? I can answer a lot of questions now. I have more knowledge of this trucking game. Well, process of learning how to do trucking, you know, so I can answer a lot of questions. You know, I'm here for you. Like I said, you guys need anything, you know, it is what it is. Leave a comment or whatever. Maybe I can help you. But yeah, that's all I gotta say right now, man. Maybe I see y'all this week, maybe not. I'll tell you, I got 2 classroom days. I'm not doing no driving, so I doubt y'all see me this weekend, but whatever, stay safe out there and just, you know, just live, man. I mean, I had a lot of crazy stuff happen to a lot of friends of mine this week. You know, a lot of my friends went to jail this week and all that. And it's just crazy because the people that didn't go to jail, they didn't like moved on from the streets and pursuing other professions. It's crazy because I'm pursuing other professions too. You know what I'm saying? I'm pursuing this trucking thing. I'm seeing other people go for HVAC, people going for plumbing, people going for what do you call that? Not construction, but when people redo their houses, I forgot what you called it. Carpentry. You know, just stay off the streets, man. Just find a profession and stick to it. You know, stop working these stupid ass 9 to 5. Find something that you love. You know, that's my advice to people out there trying to get right, you know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm out of here. Battery's about to die. And yo, Bernie out. Ow.